Alright, let's get into the very first grocery haul of 2019. I have been sick, so I actually didn't pick this stuff up. I made a list for someone, so we're going to be shopping my pantry a little bit this week and trying to use up some products. So let me show you what we did pick up though. For fruit, we did get bananas. We love bananas. Got some navel oranges and some limes. This one's kind of hard here, but we got some limes. My mom loves to put these inside of her drinks. Then we did have like an apple or two left over, so we'll just eat that up. Another thing, for some snacks, since we're getting back into the swing of things, I do all the meal planning, but I've been so sick, so I don't know what people have been eating, but we did find some new snacks here. This is called the Sinfully Thin, 40 calories a cup, and for this right here, for 3 cups, as you can see here, let me straighten this out. Let's see here, it's like 1 gram of sugar. It is 4 smart points for 3 cups, not too bad. Then we have here the butter flavor. This one is actually 5 smart points, so there's a little bit more fat in this one. That is the butter flavor. This is the red, or smoky red popcorn, so never tried them, just something new to try. I don't know if I showed this, but I picked this up at TJ Maxx. Some people ask me where they pick up, like, where do I get these syrups? And even the lady at TJ Maxx asked me about these. These are just like 0 calorie. I would say I do love the Starbucks Starbucks one's better. You can get like the really big pump for like $12.50 or $12.95, and they give you like a pump with it. Let me show it to you. It's really big. Actually, this inside here is just vanilla. I found at TJ Maxx, not as good. I think the Starbucks one is the best. And the ingredients, I know there's random stuff in here, but it's actually less than a lot of the other ones, and it tastes the best. So I did pick this up. I don't remember if I showed you in a grocery haul, but I thought I'd just let you know. I found this. It's okay. So just a recap on that. The next great find, especially coming back from like a holiday, we're eating more like sugar and such. I need a little pick-me-up. And I do love the Premier Proteins, so I do have a few of these left over. These are 2 smart points for 11 fluid ounces. My mom actually found these ones, and these are 2 smart points as well, but you get 14. And I think it actually has like 1 more gram of sugar, but it's still 2 smart points in the scanner for just 1 shake, which is 14. So that's pretty good. And I like to add these like to coffee. I'm actually going to be adding these to my personal little blender to make some shakes, probably this week. If you saw my what I got for Christmas, I'll try to put it in the cards or in the comments below. I did get a personal blender, so I'm pretty excited about that. Then I did pick these up, or sorry, I did not pick up any of these. Sorry, I'm still a little sick. I made a list, but my mom found these here. These are a clear protein drink. These are 1 smart point for the entire bottle. But we thought we would try these out. We did pick up quite a few of these because they were on sale. And I will just keep you posted on this Premier Protein, maybe, you know, what I eat in a day video. Then we picked up some of these crushed strawberry, and I think we got a squirt one, but I think my housemates took them with them for lunch, which is totally fine. Then we also got some wheat thins. These are great to eat with like cheese or even pieces of like turkey pepperoni. These are 4 smart points for 16 pieces. Not too bad here. So 4 points. Then I do have some 35 calorie bread. There is another one in the freezer that is already, it's frozen away. This one's already open because we're making sandwiches for lunches. If you ever wonder why I have like a line here, we do have an Aunt Millie's like, I guess you could say like a little thrift place and our day old bread store, I guess is what you would call it. And they actually have a lot of them on sale like that. And so they're like 89 cents. So what I will usually do is I will throw one in the freezer because sometimes they are close to the expiration date. So just to let you know that. And then we do have some Hunt's tomato paste. I only need like a tablespoon of this for like a recipe. Is one smart point for 2 tablespoons. Then we have some Campbell's chicken noodle. All right, I just decided to pause and take some of my Theraflu. All right, so then we also have some Healthy Recrust chicken noodle. This is 2 smart points for a half a cup here. So if you basically ate the whole can, it'd be like 5 smart points. I picked this up because I do think some of my other housemates are still going to be sick, you know, so I mentioned in my What I Eat in a Day video that I have been sick, so this is a healthy request. There are usually like less fat and even less like sodium a lot of times, so there's still quite a bit of sodium, but I think it's less than a regular can, so we just picked this up in case anyone else gets sick. Then I have some tomato sauce. This was supposed to be canned tomatoes, but I did not go grocery shopping. I sent somebody else, and they I thought it said tomato sauce, so I might have to come up with something different for my meal plan, what I had planned. Another thing here we got is some tuna in water. I don't like tuna, but my housemates do, and this is something really easy to kind of whip up, especially because I'm just kind of getting back into meal prep, haven't been feeling that great, and just kind of getting better. Here's a tip for you though. If you get like the chunk tuna or even the chicken, make sure you get it in water, because then it makes it 0 smart points. Then I picked up 2 cans of this right here. This is the cream of chicken fat-free. I am going to use this in different recipes, and it is 2 smart points for a half a cup, but by the time you put this in a big recipe, it makes it very, very light. I'm probably going to do my chicken pot pie because it's just something that tastes good, and everybody likes it, but we're going to do a double batch of it, so that's why I have 2 cans here. This is like the equivalent of like 2 like smaller cans, so this is like 4 cans. I'm going to be doubling the recipe. All right, let's get into the refrigerator items. All right, so it might look a little yellow in here, and you might hear my refrigerator running. If it starts beeping, it just means that I've been in here too long. So in the back there's some ham, the Oscar Mayer. It's in the wrong spot, so anywho, we have some light Parmesan Alfredo. I picked this up the last time, and I also got some Tostitos salsa, which is for 0, and this right here is 2 smart points for 1/4 of a cup. I'm going to try to use that up, maybe do some zoodles or something. I'm not quite sure yet, maybe for next week. Then we have some zesty garden mix. My mom likes to eat this with her sandwiches, and it gives a little bit of flavor. I love banana peppers as well, but this is 0 smart points. We got some lemon. My mom likes to put that in like her water and such, with maybe even a little stevia, and that just adds a little flavor, but that's 0. We have some Miracle Whip. I believe it is 1 point for a tablespoon. Not too bad. Down here, we have my coffee. This is the Dunkin'. I will try to grab that really fast. So give me a quick second. If I'm like zooming out here. I know my kitchen's super bare. All right, so this is what it is, the cold brew. And that's just some of that. It just kind of saves me a little bit of cash by just buying that and making it myself. All right, we have some eggs. We already started some breakfast, so that is why that's going on there. This is some Wendy's chili. Sometimes I like to get this for Tuesdays just as a treat. It is only 4 smart points for a large one, so I don't think that counts the cheese or anything. I just don't get that. Then we have some Velveeta slices for 1 smart point. I didn't pick up any almond milk because I have this left over from when my guests came over. My nieces and my sister-in-law are like lactose intolerant, so they drink a lot of almond milk. I don't know how much is in this chocolate. I have to scan it and put it in the on the screen or something, or in the comments. But this is 1 smart point for an entire cup. This is just the regular, it's not the vanilla. Then we have over here in the deli section, I had somebody pick up the stuff for me, like I said, so they did get the wrong ham. I do have this Armour cooked ham, which is in water. It says 56 grams. I had to look this up and punch the numbers into the calculator. It's 2 points. I have to measure out 56 grams. I'll try to leave that in the comments when I find that out. Then this rang up as 4 smart points for 3 slices. So yikes. This is left over from housemates. I did get some more fat-free Ready Whip for 0. Some more, I can't believe it's not butter spray. Everyone in my house was using this, even though they weren't on a diet here. And then we have the sugar-free peppermint. This is just leftover. Alright, let's get into the freezer here. We have some cauliflower rice, and this is 0 smart points. I have tried to make like steamed cauliflower as in rice, and I just didn't like it. So in the steamable bags though, it tastes really good. This is 0, so if you like rice, you can try this. That's really great. That is just chicken that's been separated that actually I haven't even used in a while, so This is probably leftover for housemates. My freezers and stuff are a mess. I've got some corn and some other mixed veggies. I have another pack of the ham, like I mentioned. Let's get down here. We have some macadamia. I don't know. I think my mom ordered this from a friend's daughter. They were selling these. I'm actually allergic to this, so I won't be having any of those. I have no idea how many smart points are in those. Probably a lot. All right, got some mixed veggies just for dinners. Broccoli, peas and carrots for my chicken and dumplings. And another bag because I'm going to double the recipe. Or actually, no, I'm going to do chicken fried rice. So that's what that bag's for. And then I have another bag of, or sorry, another thing of bread. And then this, I've had this for a while. I mentioned this before. It's the Sweet Habit Cinnabon or something. It's kind of like a Cinnabon, but it's pretty good. I think it's like 3 smart points for 2/3 of a cup. And that's basically all that I have here. There's a few little odds and ends left over from housemates and guests and such. So thank you so much for watching. I'm going to get into my meal plan now. I'm going to have to revamp a few things, but let's see what we're having to eat this week. All right, so you may have just seen, of course, my grocery haul. And as you know, I mentioned we're going to try to like look through and shop our stash a little bit. There's a lot of foods and canned goods that just didn't get eaten because, like I said, people were just sick all of the holidays and the stuff's so good. I don't want it to go to waste. And then also, I did mention there were a couple of things that people were supposed to pick up for me, but they grabbed the wrong things, which is totally fine. It's not a big deal. So kind of moving some things around a little bit. And I just decided to pick some things I had ingredients for and things we've had before. So you may have seen these in a what I eat a day video or such. So the easy lasagna soup, I actually, this I'm going to film and it will actually probably go up before this video even goes up. But this is 8 smart points for that. I might eat some bread with that, which would make it 9. So this is just something I like to do. I write everything down with the points. I don't always do this, but I started doing it again and it really helps. Then on Tuesday, so that's for Monday. And I'm going to film this, but it will probably be up before you ever see this video. Chicken and dumplings, this is 6 points for the way that I make it. I have shown this on my what I eat in a day video with the recipe, so I'll try to link that in the cards or down below. I'm making a double batch this time for leftovers. Then for Thursday, doing chicken burrito bowls, and then some leftovers on a Friday. This might change up because sandwich night is going to be Saturday. And then on Sundays, we kind of do an out to eat. I put this here. Sometimes we eat at home, but we leave this option on Sundays for church times, especially on nights. Like in this case, I interpret on Sunday night. So it's just really helpful to like get an extra prep. And then, of course, like, you know, go over my songs again one more time and then just go out to eat or get a cup of soup or something. It might even just be like Subway, something like that. It's not somewhere like necessarily to sit down, just sometimes grab something. But I might switch the sandwich night and chicken burritos because I totally forgot Thursday there is a ladies' night activity. So I might switch these two. Or switch it around and do sandwich night on this day and then do the chicken burritos on Friday. It just all depends. So anyway, this is the plan for this point in time. The sandwiches, I don't put a point because everyone kind of just does their own. And then, of course, out to eat, I just kind of decide whether I'm going to, you know, go to some place like a Subway or if I'm going to use like some of my weekly points. But this is the plan for this week. These are meals I have probably done before, except for maybe the chicken burrito bowls. I don't know if I've done this on my channel before, but anyway, this is a plan for this week with a little bit of shopping my pantry. Thank you for watching. Bye, everyone.